United Way plays a significant part here in Cumberland County by really improving the quality of lives of individuals here. We are playing a part to raise funds for specific programs that give back to our community. So whether that fall in the category of education, financial stability, basic critical needs, and health. So PWC has made a significant impact on contributions here with United Way. They have always been a supporter, a partner. They always raise funds to surpass each year significantly. They always participate in everything that we do. They are a cheerleader for us. They are the first ones to sign up, and we could not appreciate them any more than just anything. They are amazing. They are really community-oriented people who really love giving back to their community, and we appreciate them for going over the edge, packing meals, just everything. United Way, PWC is amazing. When it comes to the PWC United Way campaign, their creativity is outstanding. From the pie in the face to the last 2 years participating in their own meal packing event and giving back to, Favorite Urban Ministries, giving back to Catholic charities. Like, we appreciate that so much because it goes so far in our community and people needing the meals. To you guys having a whole United Way day where you're doing the jerseys and you're doing, all the different activities to inform people of where their money is going and how it's impacting the community. So it's important to make donations and volunteer because first, to make the donations is your monetary donation goes further when it's given to a nonprofit. They can get a significant discount to be able to afford certain foods and clothing and programs that will go further than someone else doing it individually. As well as the monetary donation really supports, the education for a kid who may be going through a struggle at the home and they need a mentor to support them. That costs money to supply that mentor, a job to be able to support those children and be the advocate for that child when it comes to the school. Your money goes further to give back to our community to help with rental assistance, to help those who may, not be able to afford their utilities. And it means so much to be able to supply that person because you don't know if you would ever be that person. Maybe you could lose your job. You don't know what would happen. And United Way is here to support those people just in that aspect, to be able to give back to them through monetary donations, as well as volunteering. Volunteering is very vital because we need people to come out and, pack our hygiene kits, make those meals for people to support during the H&H stand down and be able to give back the coats and hats and the meals to people. And we're a nonprofit. We don't always have the money to be able to afford everything, and we want the money to go mainly back to the programs. So that volunteer makes a big difference so that we can move things forward when it comes to supporting our community. I just appreciate PWC because they always are the first ones to support us when we need it. They're the first ones to sign up their staff for volunteer opportunities like our Days of Caring. They're the first ones to sign up for our meal packing event with about 35 plus people ready to volunteer and to pack meals. They are the first one to step out and do something different like they've done for the last 2 years, hosting their own meal packing event to kick off, their United Way campaign. They're hosting the United Way Day. They don't have to do those things. And so just for them going above and beyond to support us in the community and to help us be seen more from a social media stance towards, just being in the community to talking about United Way, we are just so grateful to have that community partner when it comes to PWC. Even for Over the Edge, like you guys had 2 people step up and volunteer and go over the edge, 3 people, them dressing up as Batman and Batwoman, going over the edge. They didn't have to do that. Just being creative, being seen, and sharing that, with people that they love to support them, to give back to their community is amazing. And it's something that we don't take lightly, and you don't have to do it, and we appreciate that they have a big enough heart at PWC to give back to us and help us every step of the way.
As an employee, I think that PWC's community service efforts are incredible. We are a part of all the different major events and either doing a table or handing out water. We can either use these opportunities to impart important information or to promote community goodwill. I have personally chosen to participate in community service and donations in order to give back to my community. I really feel strongly about making your home where you live and being involved where you live, and in order to have an ownership of your community, I feel like it's very important to volunteer for these different organizations. Some of my favorite events that I have participated in for PWC are Grinding of the Greens, where we take the discarded Christmas trees and put them into the chipper and make mulch to be used in various city parks. I love the home show and the PWC events downtown, where I get to demonstrate how to tell if you have a leak in your toilet and try and save some people some money. I also love handing out the water at the Dogwood Festival, so that, you know, we can, again, that's the community goodwill, and just hand out free water to people who need it on the hot Dogwood Festival days. If you're hesitant to volunteer, my advice would be do it anyway. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by participating in the community in which you live. In my opinion, it's important to volunteer and donate to various groups in the community, because without it, they might not be able to function. The donations help them take their programs further, and if you volunteer, then they don't have to pay somebody to do the job that you're doing. So it's very important to help your community where you can. The PWC United Way campaign is a lot of fun. It's always great to see the different ways that the employees participate in the Spirit Week and how they get very competitive with the meal packing, and I just love seeing everybody getting involved. You don't have to be an employee at PWC to help give back to your community. You can go to the United Way or one of their organizations and contribute that way. So find your passion and go for it.